Lenovo Legion R45w-30 gaming monitor review, immersive gaming and cleaner workflow. I watched someone drag windows across two mismatched monitors while a video call froze on one side. Then the desk cable got tugged and everything slipped out of rhythm. That was the last straw. It looked messy and felt worse, quietly frustrating. If your setup has started fighting you, you probably know that feeling too. After a while, the problem stops being visual and starts draining your day. Missed details, wasted hours, and that dull mental fog build up fast. A developer I know kept resizing code windows and nearly missed a handoff because one panel went black. It was exhausting. Better flow really can change the pace of work. That's exactly where the Lenovo Legion R45w-30 gaming monitor starts making sense. Don't just pick any ultra-wide gaming monitor. Make sure it has a built-in KVM switch so you never experience clumsy multi-screen juggling again. What stood out to me first was how naturally it replaces a dual monitor setup without the bezel break, giving you one seamless 44.5-inch 32:9 curved workspace. Then you notice the smoothness, up to 170 Hz with 1 millisecond MPRT, plus FreeSync Premium Pro and Adaptive Sync, which makes gameplay feel fluid and controlled rather than twitchy. The dual QHD resolution keeps text crisp, while the 3000:1 VA contrast and 450 nit brightness hold up well in bright rooms. One project manager nearly missed a deadline during a split-screen review session, then switched to picture-by-picture and recovered smoothly without losing momentum. Big difference. The USB-C input, RJ45 Ethernet, and integrated hub also simplify your desk in a surprisingly practical way. And there's one extra detail that matters more long-term than people expect, which I'll get to next. After a few weeks, the new normal is simple. Less friction, more focus, and fewer tiny annoyances stealing your attention. That's really the appeal of the Lenovo Legion R45w-30 gaming monitor. Games Radar described it as a great value ultra-wide with plenty of dual screen tricks, and that lines up with how it feels in daily use. One software developer put it plainly, saying the KVM switch and picture-by-picture mode gave virtual machines their own space and made work feel far more organized. That kind of practical praise matters. I've also found the 135mm height adjustment, tilt, and swivel surprisingly important because a huge screen only works if you can position it comfortably. Here's the catch. Some people hesitate because VA panels can be slower than IPS, and HDR 400 is entry-level HDR. Fair point. But if your priority is immersive width, strong contrast, smooth gaming, and genuine productivity features in one display, those trade-offs feel reasonable. Laptop Media highlighted the KVM shortcut and connectivity mix as especially useful for developers and power users. So yes, traction is real. What would you use all that screen space for first? That answer usually tells you whether this monitor fits your world. If you want a setup that feels calmer, cleaner, and more capable every day, the Lenovo Legion R45w-30 gaming monitor is a smart upgrade. More gamers, developers, and multitaskers are leaning toward ultra-wide displays like this because they solve real workflow problems without adding complexity. Results may vary depending on your desk space and use case, of course. Simple truth. If you want to check the full details, I've linked it in the description and pinned comment. Click through and experience the difference today.
For demo videos and current pricing, check the link in the description.